Hello guys and welcome. It is that SRB2 dude here today, bringing you yet again some more Splatoon 3 early gameplay. Now in this video we are actually playing some Salmon Run, which of course is pretty much the horde mode in Splatoon 3, and I'm basically going to be going over a couple of changes that have been made to this. Now this is gonna be a fairly chill Salmon run, however you can say it. Mainly because we were, of course, playing within the Shoal, and we set the level of difficulty to like 10% or 15%. I guess for journalists, of course, it's just great for them to just be able to like learn how to play it, of course, because you know, not everyone's like me who's been playing this game for at least 10,000 hours. That's Splatoon 1 and 2 combined if we're going to do that. But we'll be seeing a couple of Boss Salmonids. We see a lot, pretty much all of the new ones if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, actually maybe we don't see the big boy. Either way, one thing I found pretty interesting when I was playing this is that I was actually using the Nautilus, which was actually one of the weapons that wasn't exactly, I guess, available within playing, I guess, the turf war. And noticeably as well, there's also a ballpoint, an H3, and a squiffer, which were all not present in the turf war games. So in this, of course, you will be seeing a couple of weapons that weren't present. So this is one of the Nautilus. I don't know about the Nautilus. It feels like it, I don't know if it's, they reduced the range a little bit. Maybe they did. Obviously, this is just me playing on Salmon Run, so it's kind of hard to like compare, but maybe can someone's like, if they really want to analyze it, they can actually give it a good look. But it does feel pretty good. It feels really, really good. But moving on to the Undercover Brella, this one, I had inkjet with this, so I just decided to use it. I noticed that the inkjet shot from this was actually just a little different in comparison to how what's it called, how Splatoon 2 was. I've been talking over this and I just realized that I haven't been talking about the new mechanic Salmon Run has. It's when you're able to throw your eggs extremely far. But the thing is, it's like, it takes up the amount of ink as you'd use for like a regular sub weapon. Like imagine you're throwing a splat bomb or anything like that. It takes up that much ink. So I think it's great, especially like if you're in a high place and want you to throw your eggs from high towards the basket, or basically just to pass it to your teammate. That's also really nice, but you have to give up quite a lot of ink, as you can see in some of these clips too. It's like half your ink tank, not gonna lie. So just gotta be wary of that when you do play Salmon Run now these days, because it will be a little bit different now. Talking about it more, of course, you just saw take out another one of the Boss Salmonids, basically one that you have to paint the entire floor just to be able to actually like make the guy like face slam into the ground. But this is the last weapon, of course. The Splattershot Pro, of course, you saw me use this in the very first gameplay that I used, well, the gameplay I played, which, if you haven't already, I have played Turf War, and it is on YouTube right now, so you can go ahead and check that video out if you haven't already. But yeah, Splatshot Pro gameplay, of course, we get a little bit more of it. And I think in this wave as well, I actually asked one of the reps how I could Squid Surge, because I didn't actually figure that out straight away, but it seems how you Squid Surge is basically, you have to climb a wall and basically hold the B button, or the jump button, while you're standing still on the wall. It's just so that you can basically charge it up and then shoot up when you choose to. And you'll see it eventually in some of these pictures here, while we just basically clear out the bosses. It was, of course, like I said again, it wasn't a really hard Salmon Run, mainly because in the Shoal we set it to level 10. And it's just basically just a preview. We're not trying to try hard too hard. We're just trying to, like, you know, have a good time. But yeah, at the very end of this Salmon Run here, you get to actually see me use the Squid Surge a little bit. Fortunately, of course, I should have tried to use it in the turf war stuff, but obviously I didn't know at the time how to use it, so you can kind of just see me jumping around and all that type of jazz. But either way, guys, this was Salmon Run within the Splatoon 3, I guess, early preview that I got to play. Appreciate that you guys got to watch this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Gonna be covering a bunch of Splatoon 3 stuff. If you haven't watched my early videos as well already, go ahead and check that out. And yeah, guys, that's all I gotta really say for this video. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow me on Twitter, make sure to do everything in the description. And this has been that SRB2 dude, and I shall see you guys in a future video.